you. Thank you so much. Because of box and toy. This is Hoy, which means it's a horizontal line. This is box, which means it's a vertical line. And a vertical line and a horizontal line are always perpendicular to each other. We still don't know that. You have it in your teaching. You have it on the level. I don't understand. Why would you pick any of the other two? What's the slope? What's the slope for the first one? 2. What's the slope for the second one? -2. In order to be perpendicular, it has to be reciprocal and opposite. That's opposite, but it's not reciprocal. Okay? And then you don't know. The slope over here would be 0. That's definitely not reciprocal or opposite to 2 or -2. And the slope over here would be undefined, so that's most definitely not reciprocal or opposite, okay? So, no. All right? Let's go to the next one. Go. All right. First of all, is it discrete or is it continuous? It's most definitely continuous. Remember the pencil test, right? If you can trace it without picking up your pencil, it would be continuous, right? Because didn't I just draw a continuous line? Eyes on me. I just draw a continuous line, right? So it is definitely not A and not B. Okay, the domain. And you guys are not using your highlighters or your papers or anything. This is domain. Right? From -2 to +2. From -2 to +2. Does it include the -2? No, yes. Oh, yes, it is. It's 4. So it's from -2 to 4. Thank you. 4, right? Change it on your thing. Now, it's not the other one. It was not D. Thank you. Thank you. It was not D because it was opposite, right? Because this is the range, and that would be the domain with the +4. Very good. Okay, and the range would be from 0 to 2, right? Domain, range, and it does not include the 0. Very good, but that should be a 4. Thank you so much. All right? Ready for the next one? All right. Okay, if it's perpendicular, okay, very good. It's perpendicular to that one, so my new slope should be -3, right? Flip it, 3/1, which is 3, and then the opposite, negative. Eyes on me. Now, all the other things that I have would be my x, which is 7, and my y, which is -4. And then what do I have to do? Plug it in on y equals mx plus b. So that would be -4 equals -3 times 7 plus b. That's -21. When you move it to the other side, you add 21. And then b equals 17. And there it is. All right? Ready for the second one? Next one, number 5, go. 2 minutes for that one. That means it's box, which means x equals a number. So I can eliminate a and c. What number does x equal to? Thank you. Why 2? That's your y. That's not your x. I don't get it. I don't get it. Why are we getting something as simple as this wrong? Come on, babies. Why does x equal 2 when that's the value of y? Do we understand that that's the value of y? First number is x, second number is y. You have it on your, don't you have it on your cheat sheet? That the first number is x and the second number is y? Don't you have in your cheat sheet that the first number is y and the second number is y? This wrong. See? That's why some of you didn't make it on that snapshot last time. You're not paying attention to what you're doing. All right, go to the next one. Eyes on me, because nobody got it right. That means that nobody knows how to do this. All right, thank you. There you go, you got it. I'm reading now. All right, neglecting reaction time. The distance required for a car to stop is directly proportional to the square of its velocity. How many people actually circle the word square? Nobody, that's why nobody got it right. Okay? So, to the square, so the distance is directly proportional to the square of its velocity. Okay? So there's two things that this problem is talking about. Distance and the square of the velocity. Okay? And I taught you how to do that the day that we did this. It was just one day because this is your review from 7th grade. Okay? Pre-AP or regular math 7, this is a review. Because you do this in math 7. It doesn't matter. You did pretty good on your own then, because you're here. So that's not an excuse. Alright, if a car can stop in 8.5 meters, would that be distance or would that be velocity? Distance. At 20 kilometers per hour, would that be velocity or would that be distance? Velocity, but it's the square of that, so it needs to be 20 squared. Approximately how many meters are needed? So what are you missing? Distance or velocity? So that's your X or your question mark. I needed to stop at 50 kilometers, but it's the square of that. If you didn't take under consideration the square, you got B, and that's what all of you did. You forgot about the square. Now do it now, and it's pretty easy to do. It's 8.5 times 50 squared divided by, where are you going? You go up the bus. Who did let you? Divided by 20 squared. So 8.5, Hyman, did you do it in the calculator again, baby? I'm not babysitter. Let's go. Calculator, let's go. Let's go. Do it. Do it. I'm not babysitter, so I'm not telling you all what to do. You know what to expect of you. Everybody should be working it out in the calculator right now to make sure that you get C. That's why we got that 33%. Because we don't want to work. And the answer was 53.1. So you need to read. You're not using your highlighters, you're not circling, you're not doing what you're supposed to be doing. Square needed to be highlighted. It's the square of the velocity, not just the velocity. Alrighty? Number 7, let's go. You definitely have to go to stat. When you went to stat, after you did stat, oops. After you did stat, you came up with your equation. And your equation was y equals, I think it was 3.9x, or you can round it to 4. It was okay, plus 74.1. And then if it was 1 hour, that x needs to be substituted by 1. And then the closest one was 78. That should not have taken a whole lot of time. Everybody should have gotten it right, right? You go to stat, just because it says line of best fit. Okay? It's a line, so you can do a line regression. Yes, ma'am. Yes, you can. You can. You can. That takes you a little longer, but yes, you can. Most definitely. Yes. Well, it's just 1. It should not take you that longer because it's just 1. X equals 1. Yes, yes, you're right. Yes, you're right. All right, ready for the next one? You need to stop me at 9:15 so that we can make corrections on the test, okay? So this is probably going to be the last one. All right, let's go.